can't believe this was already our last show of 2023. The year just pew by. It's like 100 miles an hour. Anyways, I've got my notes here. Also, say hi to Perla. Perla. Got out the birds in her main. I will take care of that. Don't worry about it. It's a daily chore of mine. So, basically my main goal for this show was to just be clean because I've had a lot of rough runs this year. I really just wanted every run to be nice and clean. I didn't care about time too much. So, this is one of my favorite arenas, as I've said before, because the sand is just the right depth for us. It's a nice size arena. But when I got there, it was not dragged at all and had range, so it was pretty trippy, and I was a little bummed about that, so I didn't really want to give it our all in the arena and end up spraining an ankle or something. So Stella's is very cautious with her feet. If she thinks the ground is a little bit trippy or icy or whatever, she's very cautious and is very good at keeping her footing. So I'm grateful about that, but I also didn't want to ask too much of her and end up hurting her. So our first run was jackpot plug, and I had Tyler take pictures for me because I wanted to get a few pictures of this last show. But our jackpot plug time was a time of 8.567. Our second plug run wasn't quite as fast. Usually our second run is faster than the first, but not this time. Our time was a time of 8.589. Our next run was around the ring, and I apologize in advance for the filming. Apparently my cameraman was busy chasing butterflies or something, or just distracted by my amazing run. Who knows? My around the ring time was a time of 9.310. Jackpot barrels was next. So far so good. We've got clean runs. Looking good for us. Perla, come on. Rude. Let's see how we can manage this barrel run. But it's not what I was going for. I was going for clean, and it was good. I was happy with this run. Our jackpot barrels time was a time of 22.335. Not too bad. Let's see what our second barrel run looks like. Slower than our first run with a time of 22.341. There's a half an hour lunch break. It was a gorgeous day, absolutely perfect for showing. So thank God for that, because it was like raining and not so good just a few days before that. So right after lunch break was over easy, and I tell you, Stella did this one pretty easy. We were a little slow. I wasn't expecting the barrel to be so far behind the jump. I just wasn't paying attention. So our over easy time was a time of 12.308. Scudahoe was next. So far we're clean, looking good. Let's see what we can do with Scudahoe.
Busy line with Stella.
was feeling confident, like I could bend those poles really nice, sharp. Apparently we tried cutting the last one a little bit too close, so got a few points knocked off for that, and then still I was not expecting to have to bend around that barrel completely, so it took us a little bit longer. But our time was a time of 19.548, and we ended up getting first place for this one, surprisingly. Jackpot poles was next. I really wanted to have a nice clean poles run because all of our poles, I've only had like maybe 2, if that, clean poles run this year, which is a super big bummer. Apparently we've forgotten how to do poles, but I just really wanted to redeem myself and have a nice clean poles run. So let's see how we did. I guess that was too much to ask. We were almost clean. It was almost good. I just super bummed that we had to get a little bit stuck, but we were faster than we were last time though, which, I mean, didn't take much. Our jackpot poles time was a time of 29.904. Let's see if we can do it again and make it better this time, because I really want to end this season on a good clean poles run. So apparently we've forgotten how to do poles completely because don't know how to do lead changes anymore. What is that? Never heard of that before. The last pole, what the heck, why is that there? We only do 5 poles. It's really frustrating and I really just wanted to end on a clean note, so I'm a little bit bummed, but we're okay. I'll manage. Anyways, at least we were like clean in the fact that we didn't knock any poles over, so there's a plus. So our poles time was a time of 31.831, and actually we got first place in this. So I mean, I wasn't there for the ribbons or the placings or whatever. I just want clean runs, which I didn't get. I mean, my barrel runs were okay. I'm happy with my barrel runs. I'll take my barrel runs and go. Because apparently I'm not a pole runner anymore. I'm already looking forward to next year so I can redeem myself in the poles, ease my mind. I already want to do more practicing here, but I don't know what good that's going to do. Now the speed show season is over. I'm planning on getting Stella back into jumping actually, because we've got nothing else to work on and I think Stella really likes jumping. In the next few weeks I'm going to start warming her back up to the jumps. Hopefully we can start doing some actual jumps. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and subscribe. I've got lots of fun plans coming in the works, in the makings, in the future. If that sounds fun to you, go ahead and subscribe. I post new videos every single Sunday, so subscribe. You can go follow me on Instagram and TikTok and subscribe. Did I mention that you should probably subscribe? Well, you should probably subscribe. Okay, bye! Oh, also like this video.